Yo, welcome to my survival world. My name is Sam, and in today's guide, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about Minecraft horses. And I'm going to teach you the best method to get a horse with perfect stats in your survival world. But first, we got to find some horses. Let's go! Alright, so horses can spawn in 3 different possible biomes: plains, savannas, and villages. We are currently flying into my original base in this world, which has a nice little plains biome in the backyard. Let's see if we can find ourselves a wild horse to tame back here, guys. Alright, after some time of looking around, I have found a wild horse. Now, to tame a wild horse, all you need to do is go ahead and jump on it with the use button, but you cannot have anything in your hand that you would use on a horse, like food or a saddle. Like if I try to do this, I'd be like, no, nobody. So we just take our sword out, hit the use button, and we can ride him. Now you're just gonna do this. He's gonna keep bucking you off depending on how nice he is, and you're just gonna keep jumping on him until you get a little floaty heart. So let's see how nice this guy is. Let's see, come on, buddy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, there we go. Now you're just gonna go ahead and put your saddle on him by opening their inventory. And now you can ride him. He is your horse. Oh, there's an even. Ooh, I like that one. That one's even better. I like that color. Speaking of colors, let's go ahead and get into all the different variations of horse colors. We are now in the horse sanctuary where the magic happens, so I can show you all the different horse colors and marking variations. But first, let's just say hi to our axolotls. Hey guys! And yes, that is the rare blue axolotl. If you want to find out how to get this guy for yourself, go ahead and check out my guide on how to get the rare blue axolotl. Link will be in the description. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the colors. Let's start over here on the right. We got white. Love it. Classy. Very classy. Gray. Way more my style here. Black. This is definitely my favorite. I wear all black. My car is black. My castle's black. You saw it up there. It's edgy. I like it. Then we got dark brown. Also another classy one. Brown. Then we got chestnut. This is definitely my second favorite. I just like the color variation with the tail and the color of their fur as well. And then we got creamy. And then here are all the different variations on the markings. Let's start off first with no markings. And then we got white stocking and blaze, where they have a little more white on their feet and then the white spot on their head. White field with the big white spots. Then we got white spots, which are just smaller versions of the spots. And then we have black dots. I also really like this color variation. I do. One other version of horses we have in survival are the skeleton horses. These guys are a little rarer. They show up during thunderstorms in normal and hard mode. It's a little rarer of a chance, and their stats are normally way worse, but they are awesome to look at. Let's get into some horse stats. Let's go topside. Horses have 3 main stats: movement speed, jump height, and health. Wild horses' stats are going to be determined randomly. But if you breed 2 horses together, there is an equation that's going to work on the back end to decide what the baby horse's stats is going to be, and we're going to get in that equation later. But let's go ahead and jump into each stat right now. Let's go over to the testing facility to talk about horse stats. We got a couple horses here for our demonstration purposes. The first one we're going to grab is Quick, and she is fast. So for horse speed, horses can be anywhere between 2 blocks a second and 14.23 blocks a second, but my tester is rounded up to 15 here. This is not my design. Another YouTuber made this, and I really appreciate him. I'm going to have the link for his video in the description. I highly suggest you use this one. So we're going to head and use the manual reset button here. Reset the speed tester. We're going to line Quick up and go ahead and test her speed. Boom! And Quick is a perfect 14 plus, which is awesome. Speed isn't the most important stat to me. I really value jumping the most, which is the next stat we're going to jump into. Pun intended, I guess. And here is Jumpy. I know I'm so creative, and we are going to go over jump speed. Horses can jump anywhere between just over 1 block tall and over 5.5 blocks tall. Let's see how high Jumpy can jump here. Oh, you gotta time it perfectly in the orange there. And Jumpy is a perfect 5.5 plus. And of course he is, because I have him for demonstration purposes. But if you want to test the jump height, you can just go ahead and put blocks with hat slabs for the in-between heights, and that is how you can test the jump height. Let's get into our last stat here, which is gonna be health. Now health is displayed in the bottom right above your hunger meter there, and it's displayed like little horseshoe hearts, and horses can have anywhere between 15 and 30 health, but it is displayed divided by 2. So for this example, Beefy here actually has a perfect 30 health because he has 15 hearts displayed. Now that is all 3 of the stats. Let me go over some facts about horse armor with you now. We have 4 new volunteers to go over horse armor. There are 4 different types of horse armor that horses can equip. Let's start off with leather with 3 protection. Leather armor can actually be dyed into 12,326,391 different colors. And how you do that is you would just go ahead and dye some water in a cauldron, dip your horse armor in there, jump on your horse, open their inventory, and pop that armor on. And I really do like the leather armor. It's a shame it has the least amount of protection. Next up we have iron armor with 5 protection. Moving on, we have gold armor, which is actually better than iron, which is different than the player armor situation, with 7 protection. And the best armor and the best looking, I think, is the diamond with 11 protection. Fun fact about armor, horse armor that is it doesn't lose any durability no matter how many hits it takes. So you can just go ahead and have your horse out there taking all the hits, and you do not have to worry about that armor breaking ever. But let's go into my last facts. We're going to talk about what horses eat and how to breed them, and then we'll get into my method to getting the best horse in your Minecraft survival world. Now for horse breeding. To breed horses, you're going to want 2 already tamed horses. You're going to feed them a golden carrot or a golden apple, just like so. You're going to see floating hearts above their heads, and then they are going to make a baby. That baby's stats is determined by averaging the 2 parent stats plus a random horse. That makes it impossible to breed a perfect horse unless you already have 2 perfect parents. Also, you can recover a horse's health by feeding them all the items you are seeing on screen right now. But that is all I got for the basic facts. Let's hop into the best part, which is how to get a perfect horse in your survival world. Let's go. Okay, now the answer to the big question. How to get the perfect horse in your Minecraft survival world. Now when I started my journey, I honestly thought it was going to be breeding. And I kind of gave you guys a spoiler earlier. You actually can't get a perfect horse through breeding unless you have 2 perfect parents already. You can get really close to perfect, but you can't get a perfect horse. You can get really good though. So the best method with breeding is to take 2 good all-rounder stats for horses and breed those together. Don't pick a horse that's just good at 1 stat. And then eventually, after like a lot of breeding, you're going to get a really good all-rounder horse. But it's never going to be perfect. So that leaves one method to get a perfect horse. And that's going to be to go out in the wild and find them. You're just going to have to jump on horses, and when they feel good, you go ahead and take them to your training facility and see if they're perfect. And that's it. There's no shortcuts or anything. Now Beefy here, he's got 15 hearts and he's pretty fast. Let's see how fast Beefy is here. 14, which is almost perfect. And I already know his jump. He cannot go 4.5. He is a 4.0. Let's get it perfect. There we go. Beefy was really close to being perfect, but he's not. But I'm not going to stop looking. And neither should you. Thank you guys so much for watching my horse guide today. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. And if you want more Minecraft guides just like this, go ahead and subscribe. But I really enjoyed having you guys around. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace! Now, to breed horses, you need 2 already tamed horses, and you just feed each one a golden apple or a golden carrot. Oh my god. The baby stats are determined by averaging the 2 parents with a third set. Oh my god. Horse averaging the 2 parents. Ugh. Each baby represents a take that I've messed up. It's 3 in the morning. I'm trying. Oh my god. We've had so many takes. This horse was a baby when we started. Now he's gone through college and has a job. But it's all for the perfect take, so we gotta do it.